What's going on, fam? What's good? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Hear me. Hear me. Hear me. What's good, my people? What's good? Let's see who in here. What's up, KB Smooth? Nice seeing you. I ain't seen you in a minute, but nice seeing you. How you doing? I'm gonna light up there in a minute. What's going on, sir? What's going on, everybody? What's up, Rashid? What do, my love? Hello. Thank you. Y'all forgive me. I'm on my tab and my phone but acting up. Y'all, my screen will not turn on. It's like it waits till I get on the truck and then I don't want to turn on. I can't get to a Verizon store, but I'm causing myself to be a huge inconvenience. So yeah. So what's good, y'all? I'm hanging and trying to stay positive and strong. I hope that y'all are. I hope the link is in the chat. You're gonna come on the screen. But y'all adjusting kind of well, as you can see. I'm at a shipper. If you have been to this before, Masters Gallery, whatever the place is. So that's the thing about Wisconsin, y'all, is that they go strict by their appointments. Okay, they'll go down nothing about your ass be here early. I'm right there. Let's think about it. If they unload you quickly, it's getting loaded in Wisconsin when you reefer is a harder thing. Okay, but hey, I gotta do what I need to do. Rashawn, I'm gonna highlight you again, baby. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. Trying to hand so has to What's up, Rosemary? So you keep changing your name. You keep changing your name for. But how are you? How you? I'm so happy to see y'all. Forgive me. I'm gonna get back into the groove of feeling more often now that I've gotten over a bit hurdle. I mean, I still have to be careful. I really wasn't supposed to come back to work until like um the 6th of July, but you know, I got things I'm trying to do, so digging into the pot, digging into the pot, digging into the pot. Most of me just want to keep doing. So I went on did I need to do. So yeah. So we back here. So I just have to be careful. I still can't do too much heavy lifting and all that kind of stuff, for myself, things like that. But I'm all right. I think your girl okay. Uh it's just really just adjusting. Being back on the truck is a difficult thing for me, y'all. I'm having a hard time back and I guess when you be off the truck for a little while, it just messes with you. But for me I had a hard time back a little bit. Like yesterday, today, and day for that. When I first started rolling Thursday, I think when I got online, which I think when I first started rolling was Thursday. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult for me, but we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be just fine. You feel me? Um, but now I'm looking forward to taking this cruise. I think I deserve it. It's been a hard emotional time for me for the last 2-3 weeks. It's been rough, y'all. When I say it's been rough, it's been rough. It was hard. I was at a real low place. But I'm working on it. God will help me see through. My mom is absolutely wonderful. My mom, my stepfather, my brother, my baby sister even came come check on me. So I've had some support, Um, so yeah. So it's been a hard time adjusting. But here you go. And I hate having myself up here and when it's cold season. You feel what I'm saying? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you, KB.
Can you hear me, Shay?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Rosemary's son, can you hear me?
No. See, I don't know why I can't get on nobody's stream. Ever since they updated the Android, I can't do it with the headset. Then when I do it on speaker, people say it's echoing. I don't know, Shay, but I'm gonna try. But you can hear me though, right?
Okay, I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Just like do a thumbs up when you say you can hear me.
I got you. I hear
Okay.
you.
Thank you. How you been, love? I know it's been a long while.
Yeah, I ain't talked to you in a minute. It's been like a good month or two.
Yeah, since the few one have been marching, I had some health issues of my own. Yeah, it's been crazy, but I'm still hanging in there. I see you are too, and I'm glad. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you at now?
As far as you want to talk about trucking, or yeah, we do the other stuff offline. But yeah, as far as trucking, just tweaking and trying to figure out how to run shorter. And I almost went back and did what you did. Instead of getting paid percentage, it was almost feasible me to go mileage overhead. Dog, they offered me a deal, $1.50 a mile, dollar empty, and 80 cent or whatever the fuel market is on surcharge. And I'm still thinking about that shit because no offense, these rates on the OPI on the open market are trash. They don't want to come off on it. And you a reefer, so you get better paid than me. Dry van is shitted on right now. Excuse my language. We're getting the worst of the worst. We are. They ain't paying nothing for dry loads.
Really?
Yeah, I was stuck out of Colorado for a week just another couple weeks ago. Uh, Um, yeah, just because there was nothing coming out of it, then I had a trailer issue that went down, so they paid me trailer breakdown. Because over here at Dart, you're not responsible for trailer, so if it breaks down and you're, down for a couple of days, they pay you breakdown pay. But that ain't crap though. That ain't nothing but a couple $100. But anyway, I take anything better than nothing. But it's been rough, Shay. But I'm still trying to hang in there, leasing, and I'm not gonna throw in the towel because I'm too deep into the truck to let it go now. I only got a year or so left on it. But with this rate in these markets, man, it's rough. And I tell advice to any new driver: do not come out here and get in this situation. Stay where you are, or go find the best company job you can on 1099. Don't do this right now. It's just not. You can't make it with a note right now. I'm barely doing it, but because I'm already was in it before it happened. But you know what I'm saying? Say, I wouldn't suggest nobody come out here and lease right now. That's my opinion.
Well, my lease truck, the truck that I did kind of pay for, they say they still ain't sold, but I don't recommend nobody to lease unless it's a walk away, unless you're in a walk away lease like me.
Oh, that makes
Um,
sense. I didn't think about that, but yeah, go ahead.
but you got a year and a half on your truck, but see, I hate for you to pay for the truck off, and then they turn around and do you the way AEL did me. You feel me? That's the thing about when you sticking with these leases the whole full term and you pay their truck off for them.
But see, no offense,
So,
Jake. I know your situation. Highway sales is not AL. I got ironclad contract. They not, as long as I get that balloon, which if I have it in my maintenance account, title is signed to me. They're not going, what I mean? Hopefully, I'm going to say this. I hope it would end up like you, and I'm sorry for your situation, but I know I got it in writing a little bit different than AL. AL did screw you, Wally, but you know what? What goes around, come around. You still strong, you still strong, and you're going to come back on top shape. I'm sorry that it happened with Baby Blue, but you're going to come back on top. You know that, right? You still able to ride. Now, you still at Hirschbox, right?
yeah, they came,
Okay.
they put me right back in the truck. They didn't play any games. Like I told you, they gave me a rental car for like 4 days. Um, and they made sure I got right back on the truck. I didn't have to redo anything, no drug testing. I didn't have to redo nothing, y'all.
Well, that's good. They look out for you, Shape. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
They did that. They ain't playing with
Uh
me. We gonna get
huh.
something right back on you. That's what we need to
It's good
do.
to see you smiling and got a good positive attitude about things. I know it's rough for everybody out here, but we got to stand strong. It's gonna get better, y'all. Eventually, I don't know when that's gonna be, but we just got to keep fighting and pushing through it.
Yeah. It was difficult. It was difficult for me, real, real difficult.
I
But
can only imagine, but I do know, when we have talk, but I know, but I see you, you come around and I know it's getting day by day thing, but you want to speak on the topic at hand? Because I seen your thumbnail. You want to talk about that versus? 'Cause I watched that crap.
yeah,
That crap was crazy, see? I'm sorry, Omarion, you tainted your legacy, and poor Ray J only had one wish that I could sing now. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Shake.
I got a clip. It's slowly uploading. I got a clip. We gonna talk about it. I thought it was a total mess. I don't know who the hell thought it was a good idea to bring Ray J on. I just want to know whose idea that was.
Because they had to
To
fill the
bring Ray
slot,
J
Shake.
on.
If you ever watched any other verses before that one, the way they did it, they doing it two-part verses now. They're gonna do like a 2-on-2, and then they're gonna have the main event, which was Mario and Mario. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think they should. I kind of think they should have did it a little differently. But we're gonna get into it, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't it a mess though. Wasn't it a mess? It was a total mess. And then Paul Tank came out. We us ladies love us some Tank. and he just serenade us the way that he just does, and they just
Yeah, but
ruined
he
that man
serenades
whole
to another
movie.
dude though. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it. I'm not judgmental, but you know what I mean. That was just a whole hot mess. So then Jeremiah come out there drunk and high and off key, and oh my God, man, it was the whole there. Then the main two come out late. I stayed up all night because I couldn't
Yeah,
sleep anyway.
they took forever to
I
come
was
out.
on a mini 34 because you
They
see, I don't
took
know if you watch.
forever to
Oh,
come
go ahead,
out.
Shay. Go ahead.
They took forever to come out on stage. I said, "What took so damn long to bring y'all asses
So
out
we got to
here?"
see and watch D-Ray and the DJ, try to fill in the time. This shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I give it to D. What you think about D-Ray? The whole, try to mediate the situation. I
Well,
think
you
he
know
did the
what?
best job he could. Yeah.
D-Wade did what he needed to do. He kept it professional. He kept it laughing. He kept it professional and kept it moving. He did the best he could in the situation. You know what I'm saying? But some of them could stay home. I'm playing the clip real fast. Hold on. I'm playing the clip real fast. Hold on.
I got you.
I was gonna do a reunion tonight. He ain't invite him, so I invited him myself. Hey yo, Fizz, Rats, Book, come out here. I like that energy. Oh, I was trying to be on your unbothered way, but nigga, you okay? What's up, fellas? Y'all alright? Hey, look, listen. I'm gonna let y'all fix this little shit y'all got going on though. Y'all crazy. Hold on. You gonna do it? Hey man, hey, turn it up on the stage, son. Turn it up on the stage, son. We gonna get to it. Hey, no, keep me in his ears. Keep me in his ears. What they gonna do though? Let's get to it. Y'all crazy. What y'all say? Be your shit. Is it Labor Day yet? Y'all some little bitty niggas. I like this dance you did. Oh, that shit was dope. That shit was kind of fly. Ain't nobody asked to hear that shit. Somebody didn't even come outside.
That was the future shit. That was the future shit. You ain't got no new records like this. You feel me? With no new artists.
Oh, that's not your record. Wait, hold on. First of all,
yes, it is. I'm a part of it. So why is it in mine too?
hey, yo,
Keep going. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there.
keep reaching right now at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, can I take it back?
Okay, that's the clip. Now we got to keep it short because it's very cruise and I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, but y'all, that was a hot mess. That was worse than Shaka Khan and Stephanie Mills. Okay,
Yes,
the
I
one
agree, Shay.
she walked around with her drunk ass. She was drunk as hell on stage, Shaka, and I love me some Shaka, and I was looking forward to that very cruise. Right, but that shit there, with that I wish I could show more because I want to get copyrighted. We have to keep it short and sweet. But child, when Tank comes out and show you love, and he was showing love really more to Mario, right? And you remember when Mario had to just jump in and take in, and Tank was trying to serenade the ladies, right? Y'all remember that part? I thought that shit was disrespectful. I really, really did. So let Tank, you bring the man out on stage, let the man shine. You ain't gonna have him on stage very long, no way.
Well,
Okay?
my thing is, Shay, first is supposed to be the artist that's featured. Yes, it's cool to bring up guests, but I think they need to revamp the rules of verses. First of all, it's cool to get a little drunk and you know what I'm saying, Shay, but they come out there totally effed up. Like Bone Thugs and Harmony did, or Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown. Keith was drunk than a mofo doing that verse. So you got these artists coming out there high and they can't sing live. The only one I give credit to is Bobby B and Mario. And Mario, my boy from B-More. I'm from BA. Mario represent, and I don't look at him no different. Everybody looking at him different because R&B cats ain't supposed to be cussing and going hard. No, Mario is who he is. He's from BMO. You know his background, right, Shay? About his mom and all of that addiction. That boy went
I,
through a lot, and
I'm
he showed
sorry.
out. He
I
came up.
like
He
him
deserved to
too.
win that battle. Yeah, go ahead.
And his ass was disrespectful on this very cruise. He was way more disrespectful than Mario was. Way more. When he pulled out the three Stooges to play, B2K, that was too much for me. That
Yeah,
was too
doing it for
far.
Little Saint. Yeah, I know. I thought it was a you got served moment for a minute, God dog.
That was a slap to the face. That's what that was. I was like, what in the hell is going on? What is the hell happening? What in the hell's happening? What the hell's going on? Like, really? For
It
real?
was a hot mess shape. I mean, I stayed up. I think it was. I was in Central Time. They didn't get done till about at least almost 2 that night. It was crazy. And then even at the end, D Ray had to force Mario. He like you ain't gonna sing us to death all night. They had to cut it off. Like what I mean, it was crazy. But who you think deserved to win? I think Mario outright won, right?
I think Omarion. I think he kept it a little bit more professional than Mario. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna kiss some hell for that because yeah, I like Mario and he cute or whatever, but I thought he was too disrespectful for the show.
Well, this is what I think, Shay. As far as vocalists and showmanship, yeah, you're right. Omarion, as far as his dancing and performing, Mario entertained the crowd. But yeah, I get it, and he kept it more like you said, a little bit more. But Mario was just doing him being who he really are. And you got to understand, with R&B singers, it's been looking back in the history of R&B singers, they've been more than rappers anyway, because R&B singers got egos and stuff. Look at every lead singer group why they break up, because you know why they want to shine more. So R&B, they already have that kind of egotistic attitude. So Marion, I mean not Mario, Mario. I didn't see him in a different light. I figured like he was just being him. He was just calling out what a spade a spade. And most of the stuff he called out like the what. Okay, let's talk about the watermelon with Orion and Omarion. Let's talk about that shit. Do you think that was professional? They should have did that. I don't think they should have did that. Go ahead.
No, no, it wasn't. It shouldn't have been done. But I don't think Ray J should have had his ass on there on stage and things like that either. Okay. So it was just too much going on. A lot of parts. I said, "Ooh, Tank coming out." When they brought Tank out, I got really excited. Right? I was like, "Okay, cool, Tank coming out." And your boy Mario just had to make sure he take that man shine. The whole Veracruz is you of Mario. People gonna continue to hear you sing your songs for the rest of the night. You can let Tank sing.
Yeah.
You can't let Tank sing. We
I
want
see your point of view,
to
Shape. I do. But
we
I just
want
think, like I said,
to
overall, I think Mar, I mean, I get what you're saying though, but I just, yeah. But what you think about Pleasure P and Sammy and the rest of the crew? What you think about them?
Now, Sammy, I did enjoy. Sammy, I did enjoy seeing him on stage. I haven't seen him be on stage in a long time since he was a kid, and I was like in school at the time. And I remember his mama stopped him from singing because she wanted him to focus on school. But him and
Exactly.
Bobby V, I enjoyed Sammy and Bobby V more than Mario and Amarion for the whole Veracruz, and they supposed to be headlining.
Oh, okay. What about
Yeah,
Pleasure P?
but he was alright. He was alright. I think he was one. I think he was the one trying to hit that high note and then go well.
He did when he tried to snare that when he jumped out in the crowd and tried to sing to the girl, the girl right there.
I think that would do. I gotta go back and look at it. There was one part he tried to hit a high note and it just wasn't working for him. It wasn't hitting for him at all. It was a mess. It was a total mess. If you did not go watch it, please go watch it, please.
They
Okay,
took it down right now. I'll try to go find it. You can find clips like you did, but the whole verses are copyrighted. Like, cause I had saved it on my playlist, but they took it
Mhm.
down. That group, what is it called? Some they said because of this and that they took it down. But you can find clips of it though, like you got, Shane. You can find clips of it.
Yeah, the clip is short. So we all gotta keep the clip short and sweet over here, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, but baby, it's a mess. But good best of luck to all, man. I know
But
Omarion. I mean,
overall, Shape, it was go. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just saying it was good to see all of them though. Like, cause we watched these guys grow up, and I'm an R&B cat too, so I was listening to all their music. So it was just good to see them out there performing. Cause a lot of artists fall like, oh, Mario, I've been doing this over 20 years. Sammy started in '99. I was still I just joined the army back then. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
the CD cat's still up, and and around. It's pretty cool. I get it. What
yeah. But the whole thing, the whole thing of dissing Omarion, bringing out the guys. The reason why Omarion didn't want to with the rest of his bandmates because everybody was co-signing April being with his.
I
And I
mean?
wouldn't
Yeah.
do that shit either. I wouldn't do this shit either, especially when I know I'm one of the main attractions to the group. Is Omarion. Let's keep it 100. Fizz was not the top talent in B2K to me. So let's keep it
Yeah,
100.
nothing but Boog, Fizz, and Raz B. But you're right. Just like with Immature, Marcus Houston is the one. So yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying.
So you know how you gonna keep? I don't like the fact that he keeps catching for not wanting to tour with his other bandmates.
But
And
he did for a little bit though. Then they did the Millennial Tour. He did tour with him for a little bit, right?
I think he towards the end of it, they did a few shows together. Majority of the
Okay.
tour himself, I think. They
And
did a
and Shay,
they did,
is he
they
still
did
doing
a
the Love and
tour.
Hip Hop Hollywood or no? I don't catch up with that.
I don't know. I gotta go watch it and see if
Okay.
he's still around that
Remember he
about it.
was on the first season of that? I know I used to watch that. He was on the first season of that one.
But that's
Him
some
and
shit
Lil
like that.
Fizz. Remember him and Lil Fizz and Soldier Boy? Yeah.
For somebody you travel with and work with for years, go with your baby mama, and then April, I may get cussed out, but April don't know what she want to do. She been
What
with
you
Dr.
talking about? Cause
Dre.
she went with Fizz and now she with Tay Diggs?
She went with Dr. Dre first after Fizz. Remember, she was
Oh,
Dr.
that's
Dre.
right. That's right. I forgot about Dre. Yeah.
With an NBA player after that, and then now she would take these.
What you think about that since you brought that up? What you think about that?
Baby, I mean, but you brought about destruction to a whole second family. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
With the kid's father and one of his bandmates on national television, like a mega show like Love and Hip Hop. You put that on straight blast. So yeah, of course he's not gonna want to tour with his bandmates. You know, he been catching a lot of slack from that. He really has. And
Oh, they
like
reaping them in the social media right now. I know. I'm tired of even hearing about it. Just like the Will Smith slap. It's like I get it, but like the verse is what, like 3, 4 days old now, right? We don't. I mean, let the man be. But I get it, shit. Yeah, they. Everybody getting clout off of it. They doing lies about it. Everybody talk about it. I mean, not nothing against you, shit, but you know what I mean. Like it's just like that boy getting so much slack for this, man. I get it.
but I was like, you know, what you expect for the boy to do? Not to have no kind of backbone, just you, and want me to help you get a check while you sleep with my baby mama. Come on, you ain't have to do it. You ain't have to do it. So let the man do him.
Yeah.
Let that man do him. They both look good. Both of their bodies are in impeccable condition. Both of them. Both had six packs, things like that. They both very highly sexual, which we love as leaders on the stage, you know. So I enjoyed it, but I just wish it would tell you see that the little part at the end, I had to get that little part towards the end right there. That was going back and forth, things like that. But we all know Mario was trying to crash about the song or whatever. But Mario has way more hits out than Mario. Way, way more hits out. Mario has not been, constant. Your boy from BMO. He hasn't constantly dropping songs every single year. You feel what I'm
Yeah, he got a
saying?
new one out with Chris Brown now. I got to check it out. But yeah, he back doing music. But I know Omarion got the catalog. You know what I'm saying, from Icebox to Touch and all of that. You know what I mean? I get it. But and you know Omarion is a dance. He's an entertainer. Omarion remind me of Bobby Brown. Remember how Bobby Brown when he left New Edition and how he was? That's Omarion remind me of that when he left B2K. He's an entertainer. You know, more than a singer. Mario itself is a true talented singer. Y'all gotta agree. That boy hit every note just like his song live. That's what I was talking about far as winning far as that aspect
Mhm.
state. You know, Omari, no, you must agree, Omarion couldn't really hit some of them notes. You know what I mean? You know, that's my opinion.
Baby, I was like, really, Mario? Really? And that's your boy from B More, right? Y'all love repping B More tough, y'all love repping that Baltimore.
And you know our
You
girl from about that two pink and all that, and my aunt still live out there. Look, hey, B-Mo is B-Mo. It just is what it is, you know. You know, I'm 100. I'm 100. Well, about 3 hours away from that. I'm living in Virginia, shit. But I just got to rep anything that comes from my area because everybody say there's no talent over there. But look at Chris Brown. Look at Trey Songz, Timberland. You know what I mean? We got talented clips for real. We got people coming from my area, but people say we don't produce a lot of top rated artists. Yes, we
I
do.
thought Trey
And
Songz
look at
from
Taraji
Virginia.
P Henson, Regina Bell, actors and stuff. We got people that come from over there from my side.
Trey Songz come from Virginia, I think, though, don't he?
Yeah, Petersburg. I know my people's shape their trigger from Petersburg. Chris Brown
Okay.
from Tappahannock. I seen Chris Brown in Richmond at the talent show before he got signed. So yeah, yeah, that's my people. You know what I'm saying?
baby,
Magoo, Timberland, all of that. Yeah. So,
baby. I will, y'all. If you ever get a chance to watch, I watch the clips and series because everybody have it on series. Now I have a Crown Family Music was the second clip, and the first clip came from Verycuse's website itself. So go check it out. I know the banner covered up the name at the bottom, but that's where I got the clips from. Okay, go check it out and watch it kind of in series. They never give you the whole thing uh, on either one, but if you find it, let me know. But child, I've never seen that's. I think that's the second worst Veracruz I've seen. I think that and Shaka
yeah,
Khan.
I was gonna ask you, Shay. So what would you rate? I didn't watch all the verses. Like I know the diplomats versus the locks that was real good. So what do you
I
think
didn't see
out of
that one.
all rated
I
verses
didn't
is the
see that one.
worst? The worst
I
one?
didn't. I didn't see the diplomat and the locks. I didn't see that.
Oh, okay. But of the ones you've seen, Shay, what you think is the worst one? You think this one was, or the Shaka Khan one, or even Key Sweat Bible? Which one you think is the worst versus you seen?
The absolute worst was Mario. And
Damn.
that word with Shaka, her ass was just, ooh, yeah.
What about Escape versus SUV? Did you see that one? SWV?
I think I seen some of the SUV, some of the SUV. Now that one I did enjoy. I did enjoy some of that. I didn't see all of it, but I did enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was what that's Candy and Tiny and all that kind of stuff on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. And wasn't the one by Gucci Mane and
Yeah, Gucci and was it
Jeezy?
Gucci and Jeezy, I think? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that one. I watched that fully. But that one I could watch all the way through. They didn't have that much drama on it.
And did
Child,
you see the Bone Thugs versus Triple Six?
I seen some of it, not all of it. What's wrong with it?
No, it wasn't wrong. Well, Busy Bone almost got through the drink at Gangsta Boo, and that was about the drama of that one. But that one was real good in my opinion. I think that was good.
Child, why did they be going to these Veracruz acting a fool?
I
You
don't know
are
because for one, I
surprised.
think the
They
rules, like you said, Shay,
want to invite you.
they got to have rules. I think they need to change the rules of it. They should, they sponsored by Ciroc, most of them, but they should be letting them get all drunk and high and like act a fool. Shay, that's my opinion. But yeah, I guess that's the entertainment part of it. I don't know.
Mm.
Because to me, verses is it's entertainment, but it's also to them it's like a party, like you know what I mean. And they're like they're in the club or something. Sometimes some of the verses, I don't know. Yeah.
'Cause I was disappointed by Shaka because I love me some Shaka, y'all. I love me the big
Oh, you know the
oversized
one I need to
shirt.
catch, the gospel one was it Kirk Franklin versus Fred Hamilton, and then what was it, BB and CC versus Mary Mary. I need to catch those two. I missed those, which I need to catch
I
those
didn't
two.
see that one. CC versus Mary. I need to see it.
Me too. I didn't see it neither. You know how I get down with my gospel. I got to catch those ones up. Yeah.
I didn't see that. But some people don't
Because I'm
consider
just
Mary.
curious how the gospel actors, which I'm sure they held a circle, but I just want to know how did they perform their versus the hip hop and rap world versus. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, that's more subtle. That's all. It's still standing there just saying, just more subtle.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
CC is subtle, baby. CC
I
Winans is
know. I
subtle.
know. I love me some CCBB. Yeah. Yeah. And Mary too. I love both of them. Yep. Mhm.
Since I have been a kid, they have been subtle, baby. For
Yep.
real.
Yep.
Baby, I have to watch it. But it was a mess, y'all. You got to go watch it. You got to go watch it. When you out here on this road, you have to find things to keep you entertained. Because
And I
you
looked
can't
up, shape not to cut you off. I looked up on. I didn't even know the verse was going down. I was just going through YouTube trying to catch up on y'all stuff, because I've been out the loop. And they was like a verse is going on, and all these R&B people that I knew, and I was like, wow, that's the reason why I caught it, shape. I didn't even know what was going on. But go ahead.
very bad. But you have to get caught in. Any kind of app you can put on my phone or tablet, it's on. Like I got Pluto, I got Netflix, I got Stars, I got HBO, I got OWN, I got all kind of stuff.
You
Oh
said
my
you got all the apps on lock, huh, shape? You got all the
man,
apps.
I have to keep myself entertained. Cause when you just going down this road day to day, it's like it's hard to keep yourself going. I mean, I jam my gospel stuff too or whatever, but yeah, you gotta keep yourself entertained. You really
You
do.
ain't lying about that shit. Because can I speak on it for a minute? Like my situation. Like Shape just said, y'all, we got to keep yourself entertained and keep your mental right. There's a serious thing called trucker depression and period, and I went through this Shape. Like that's why I didn't talk to people. That I was going through it out here. Like ever since March and going through my personal stuff, which I'm not gonna put out online. But yeah, I got into it. I was in this damn truck, like just going through the motion. I had to force myself to get out of shape. I didn't know what the hell was going on wrong with me. They said I was in robot mode. I would get up every day, do my pre-trip, wash my face, do it. But I was just going through the motion. I wasn't myself. I was just going to ship receiver. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shape. I don't know if you ever went through that yet. But I was in a depression mode, a state of just, oh, and that's because I let, just everything kind of get overwhelming sometimes. But we got to fight this, y'all. You got to do whatever you got to do. Laugh, watch something funny, read a book, keep your mind right strong out here. That's just what I want to say. This depression is real out here on this road. We lonely. We in this damn truck just by ourselves, and the out of mind is a devil playground, y'all. Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. But I keep myself up. It's not just for the mind for me, it's for a physical thing. Because it's like with me, it's like I don't know if it's just the weight gain or whatever, but it's like if I can't jam music, if I can't watch something that's interesting while I'm listening to it while I'm going down the road with my earphones on, it's like I lose a luster to do what I need to do for the day. Now you get out and you just have a bunch of energy and you just get out, you do what you need to do real fast. And it's like if I don't have nothing to keep me motivated for a day, I move like sluggish.
That's
That's
what I was
another
getting to, Shay. Yeah, you just drag, you just get unmotivated. You don't even want to
yeah.
go in there sometime and wash up. You just do it in the truck like crazy stuff. Like you don't
No,
want to
I
eat.
don't
You
ever
just
have to
get
waste
depressed. Yeah.
I like taking my showers. It never gets that bad for me.
No, don't get me wrong. Like I was in there not taking, but I'm just saying, in your mind, you just don't want to do nothing. I know you've been there. You just don't want to do anything. I'm sorry. You may not have been there, but I have been there to the point where I'm gonna do it because it needed to be. Because I'm a good hygiene, cleanliness and godliness. But what I'm saying is what you were just saying, Shay. Sluggishness. You're unmotivated. You're not happy. You just, you know what I mean. People can tell.
You know
People,
what?
if you do talk to people or you go to places, they say you okay. You look like something wrong, and you just play it off. I'm all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Why I get hit on maybe by one of the yard men or something like that. That's what happens to me.
Oh, okay.
White man. That's what happens to me, yo, really. But no, it sets your mindset for the day because you're dealing with these shippers. They have nasty attitudes, so you have to find it. And I say, well, ma'am, two of the trailers got letters missing off of them. They had Hirschback on them. I say, can you at least give me like a seal number and things like that? And no, this all I can give you is the trailer number. You got to find and figure it out. I say, what? So I walked around to the back of the trailer and I figure I got the number. But what's so difficult about just giving me a seal number? You give me a trailer, give me the damn seal number. You know what I'm saying? And I was at one of the places in Kentucky where you have to walk. They don't let you hook up to your trailer first. I want type of place. I hate some type of places to come and pick up a trailer. They make you walk to go find the trailer that you at. They don't be
I've been through
organized.
that before on the drive-in side.
Yeah, yeah. They make you walk to find your trailer. Thank God it wasn't raining or anything like that. Or extremely cold. Had to walk to find it. They're not organized. Where the trailers are loaded, lower trailers all over the place. Thank God it was in the second row. I literally walked down the whole first row on the fence, y'all, sweating my little fat ass, walking around. And I finally found the trailer. I say, and I went back to the office and everything. I got a little exercise yesterday now. I got exercise in for real. But it's all about you. You gotta set yourself up out here to be motivated, be of calm mind. You know what I'm saying? And getting phone calls from home and things are going like it's supposed to do. Because I have a brother that has all kind of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's worrying about him, things like that. Um. So yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
agree, Shape. You're right. You got to set yourself up in this. It's a battle every day. It's a battle of the minds. I tell people, and then you just got to get out there and do it. And then speaking of that trailer situation, you ever did all that, what you just said, and then you get back up there, right? And they done got the damn trailer side of somebody else. Not, they didn't have with Dark, but that with another company I was with. That shit really irked the nerve. Did you ever had that happen over there, Earth Spot? You did all of that, what you just said earlier. Then they talking about it's already pre-assigned. Now you got to go all the way back out there and hope to find something else.
No, nah. With reefer so far.
Uh-huh.
It's just that some places. The only thing with reefer is they take too damn long to unload you or to load you, and some places will be organized with their trailers. That's the biggest thing for me with the reefer
And it's a
thing.
lot of sitting, right? Y'all get paid attention on that, right? Because y'all sit a lot.
Oh, let me tell you that. So sometimes I may not get my little $200 attention till 3 weeks later
Wow,
on another check. Yes.
that's crazy.
Yes. 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 So it's something like that. It's how they set up. You know what I'm saying? Really here. So yeah, it's like that. It makes a difference on the check
So
still.
I got a question for you, Shay. Overall, because I've done a little bit of reefer with NFI and all of that, but not like steady like you have. What do you think reefer versus like what is your division? I'm just talking about with the box trailer. We ain't talking about flatbed tanker, none of that. What do you think is preferred? I know money wise you're gonna make a little bit more than me right now, but overall, would you prefer reefer driving?
Um, as of right now, I would prefer driving.
Okay.
As of right now,
Your
because I
reasons of why? I'm just asking for the folks that might have that question in the chat or whatever, or watch this later.
for the sitting, the time loss, the scheduling. Sometimes they make you wait a whole 2 days to take a load off of you, that kind of stuff. So I still, like I said, I got other plans. I thought about doing open freight really. I thought the open freight up the while.
Yeah, we
Uh,
talked about that before. Yeah.
yeah. So like I
Oh,
said, we
oh,
just
another question, Shay. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry. I need to stop saying because I'm like cut you off, but I am working on that. But your authority, you still thinking about that getting your rights?
yeah. That's why I came on back to work. 'Cause I gotta get back to it. I got
Okay.
back to what I need to do. Um, you know,
Do you think you want to
uh,
do that in this market now, the way it is now? Or you gonna wait?
open freight is different. Open freight is totally different. Period. Open
Okay.
freight not the same as. I feel
Like we
like
doing on the low board now, like what I do. So open freight is totally different.
open for like car hauling, step deck, low
Yeah.
boy,
Uh-huh.
hot shotting.
Specialized. Yeah.
I think I think all of that coils getting to it. I think that's a different lane period than what we are used to, me and you. I don't
Oh,
think
I
that
agree. I
particular
nothing, I, don't, I can't speak. I don't know nothing about it. Yep.
I think open freight don't stop period at all unless we go through another shutdown like the pandemic, which their ass is already
I
talking
pray
about.
that don't happen, Shape.
Yeah,
Being you,
we
we don't
gonna
need no
have
more
another
shutdown. Look at what's going on now. I
We
pray that
ain't
don't
gonna
happen.
make
Yeah.
it. We ain't gonna make it. This country ain't gonna make another shutdown. We barely getting out of the first one. We barely getting out. It's gonna been 2 years since the last one. So we're not gonna make it as a country. We're gonna be people gonna lose their homes. People gonna lose their cars again. People gonna lose their businesses. Some businesses still not back open still since the pandemic. People lost their businesses. So no, it's not going to work if we shut down again. Not gonna
Yep.
happen. Not gonna work. And Biden said, now let's talk about his ass for a few seconds because we on trucking. Now his ass sat up there and said, he gonna charge all the state people to take away a tax off the fuel.
Yeah, you talking about the highways? The highway road tax. It's 25 cents on every fuel we fuel. You know what I mean? Not if the that's just the highway tax. They supposed to be going for building roads and the infrastructure. Yeah, he said he gonna suspend that for 90 days.
But he said it was up to the governor of each state to do it. So that I had that I miss listen to that because he's putting it out there, but each governor has a right to do what he wants to do with his state. So is the governor's choice? Y'all let me know. Is the governor's choice to do it, or does Biden have the right? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I still have not seen a difference in here
Well, the
because it's
power, you know about the powers. We studied this in school. He has to let the states do they because the president, the way the checks and balances work. Shape, you remember that he can, but he really can't overpower each state. The state has their own. That's why he did that. You understand? Because the checks and balances, the president can't be like a dictator telling you you're going to do this and going to do that. So that's why he said he allowed up to each governor. It's up to their discretion, Shape. Because if he does that, then we're going against the Constitution that we set up for the presidency. You understand that?
mm, okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you the damn truth. I still don't feel a damn difference as of yet. Okay. Fuel up here around Wisconsin still 5.37 a gallon. Okay. I don't feel any love.
It's gonna take time to trickle down. Shape like I just feel that this mom and pop right at the border of Kentucky and Illinois. Because I just came from St. Louis. I was on 24 coming off of 57 or whatever that road was. That was the cheapest fuel I fueled. It was like $5.39. But over there where I'm at, Shape in Virginia, that shit like 6.50 and up. You been and I ain't even going up to New York and stuff no more. That shit already over $7 plus the tolls. Hell to the no.
I know California is 17 and some of the pilots
It's
out
up
there.
there. I say the cheapest fuel I found is in the middle of the United States, Shape. Oklahoma, Arkansas, where I was at, Missouri, stuff like that. Kansas. I seen the cheapest, and where you at up there, like you said, you found one. But I'm gonna tell you what I've been doing, Shape. I'm staying away from all the big three, the Love, TA, Pilot, when I can, unless I have to. Even with Dart's discount, you know what I mean? I don't have my own fuel card. I'm finding these Sunoco, these little KCs, whatever. I ain't fueling at the big three. If I got to disconnect my trailer and bobtail to a little place just to get a little diesel pump, that's what we got to do right now, Shape, to save some money. That's what I've been doing, girl. Real talk. I'm not even bullshitting with you.
Baby, I'm telling you, for those you with your own authority, I hope y'all are managing well. A lot of y'all be posting on YouTube that I watch, and y'all getting through still with the fuel. Cause I guess cause you can negotiate your own rate. So a lot of people that I talk to, they have their own authority. They all right. They hanging on in.
I can negotiate rates too to a certain extent, Shape, but I still got to give, as they say, my daddy, Dart, their little percentage, and then it's still not enough. These brokers ain't coming off nothing.
Did you just call your company your daddy?
Yeah, it's a joke, Shape, because people say that us, Lisa, we got a daddy.
Who said it? Who said something like that?
I don't want to call no names, but some other people on YouTube, that's what they say, us Lisa the loser driver. We got daddies that take care of us. We not no full-fledged on operator. I'm not going to get into it, Jay. I'm done with the back and forth, but I'm just saying that's what it's said out there about us. But who cares?
Baby,
But I
no.
agree with you with the full authority. You know, I've seen Scooby Doo turn in his truck. I see some Toe Piglet, people shutting down their businesses. It's rough out here, man. It is.
Whole Piglet just added on a semi truck that I
Oh,
saw.
oh, but I know he did the Asian mindset. He quit the business, so I guess I don't know. I can't keep up with it. Mm.
Mm. We'll see. We'll see. You know, people
Yeah.
say that sometimes.
I just
We'll
keep the
see.
faith strong, like you said, Shay. We keep the faith. We keep pushing. At least we are alive. We in a truck. You know, we try the best we can. So that's all I'm gonna do, man.
Mm,
You know. We just got to
baby.
figure out ways to make it in this cruel world till they fix it. You know what I mean? We got to trick, like I just told you what I've been doing, finding the cheapest I can and then running low miles and not trying to run out of my truck. You know what I mean? Keep my speed down. Damn the appointment time. I got to keep this fuel under control. So, I'll book accordingly, but I'm saying, I'm not going to overextend myself. My truck is governed anyway, but I don't drop it down. Like I average 62 to about 65. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to just find ways to eliminate the fuel problem a little bit. My truck, thank
Yeah,
God, is still running good, and it's
I
tuned
try to
good.
do that
Yeah, go
too.
ahead.
I try to do that too at 55, but I can't, y'all. That's just too slow for me. Everybody be
I may
zooming
feel
on
like
by.
you ain't getting nowhere, Shape. I've been
I
through
may
that.
have
Yep,
ADHD and
yep.
driving or something. I don't know, but it's just it gets on my nerves. I don't see how CR England drivers. I don't see how the hell y'all do it with my sweet babies. You bless y'all heart. I don't see how y'all do it. Y'all doing 55 miles an hour. I can't
I
not do it.
know. But hey,
Okay.
Shape, if you really want to bite that bullet and get that fuel down, you're gonna have to. But I know what you're talking. When you go that slow, it seems like the world going by. So it feels weird. I know. But
My
you want
nerves
to
be
say
like,
that fuel,
I
sometimes
can't
you got
do
to
it.
do that.
I can't. I be trying to do it someday, but before I know it, my gas foot, I look down, it be like 60.
They say, Shape, get off that gas, get off that pedal. No hammer down no more.
Yeah. Yeah. I was
How's your
like,
truck running, by the way? How's everything going with that truck over
I like it. I have a bigger refrigerator on here.
there? Yeah, you got a
So yeah,
Freightliner like mine, right? But you got the new one, right?
yeah, this is 22. This 22 I'm in.
Okay.
I
They give
I
you
done
an inverter, anything like that?
say what?
APU?
Yeah, APU is in here, so I can have AC in the back when I run the truck. and things like that. And they taught me how to opt idle, where it can turn on and off. But I don't think about the opt idle, y'all, that it stops towards the morning time. Like it'll opt idle on and off, crank up by itself, and turn off, let the AC run, but it won't go for that whole 10 hours. It won't. It will stop like at 6 or 7 hours. So if
That
you're using
because
it
that's
outside,
Hirschbox thing, Shay. I want to stop you right there. My truck will run all night on opt-out because the way that the company sets it up is when the carrier purchases a truck, they got to go on there with their computer and they set that in. There's a setting in there. When you take it to a dealership, they'll show you. Hirschbox set that because they don't want you idling all 10 hours. You see what I'm saying, Shay? My truck will opt-out all night. I'm on opt-out right now. You see what I'm saying? That's a Hirschbox thing. That's a
over here,
carrier discretion. Yeah.
and over here it stops like at 7 some hours, ladies. If
Yeah.
you
That
over
because
here.
they program that in your truck. If you go somewhere
Yeah.
else and get the
By
same
the, by
Freightliner, it's not
the
the
time,
same. Yeah.
by that time it'd be kind of cool on here. By that time, because it's been ran so many times, on here. So it don't be bad, especially in Texas. Well, it'll be like 100. It don't be bad. It'll be extremely cold when I wake up. If I sleep the
Uh
whole
huh.
time, it'll just be like a room temperature.
Yeah.
It'll be bad. But I do have an APU. Um, and I do have several sockets to plug things up in on this
That's
one
what I
more
love
than
too. I got the same thing. Shit, don't you love that? Like the house socket. I got my refrigerator, everything plugged into the socket. Not like my
yeah.
old truck where I had all them damn extension cords and stuff. Yeah, I like that part of this truck. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool, y'all. It's cool. I'm very happy. I'm very comfortable. I have no problem getting up, going down. Doesn't give me no problems driving. I'm cool. I'm straight.
Okay.
So yeah, it's cool. It's all right, ladies. The only thing that I don't like is the dispatching. Dispatch is the number one thing that I don't
Mm.
like. I like to pick my ever since I left USA and I got a taste of the real like freedom a little bit. You can kind of see. And my baby boo breaking down. It's hard to just get dispatch, but it's all right. We maintaining. We maintaining. You know what I'm saying? I had to come somewhere that was gonna put me on and get me to moving. And they ain't waste some time getting your girl to moving. They got your ass. They said, we
Yeah.
got your rental car. Go pick it up at the airport. I said, really? You know what I'm saying? And I said, well, ma'am, you saying your truck will be ready till Monday, so you give me a rental car tomorrow, right? She had me pick it up Thursday evening. And I say, why don't you just wait till Sunday? She said, no, I'll go pick it up. We already paid for it. So they didn't play no games of getting your girl back on.
That
None of
seemed
them.
like they're taking care of you. Then I heard some good thing about Hirschbach. And speaking of your old company, USA Truck, you see they got bought out, right? You see they somebody bought them.
No, who bought them?
I don't know. I didn't see. I ain't read it to it, but Asia Mine posted. Yeah, they got. Let's talk about this real quick, Shay. A lot of these companies are merging and buying each other up.
Hmm.
Knight just bought another company. Yeah, your company, your old company is gone now. USA Truck is bought up by somebody. Yeah, you got
Really?
to go over there by Asia Mine. He the trucker CNN News. You got to go over there check it out. But yeah, they just been bought by somebody. Or Google it
I know.
yourself.
I
Yeah.
know Knight. I know Knight and Swift have merged together. I know Southern Refrigerator and Covenant has merged together.
But a lot of other companies since this fuel crisis, they've been a lot of companies been buying each other company. Yeah.
Yeah. What is you doing in nigger? What?
Block him, Shape. I'm a moderator. Hold on, but you got to do it
Yeah.
for me because I'm talking to you on my phone. Block him.
Let me see.
It's a troll. It's somebody want to be funny.
Baby.
Time him out, block him or whatever. Yep. You know why they
Baby.
do that, Shape? They do the one letter because the YouTube would have caught it if he said nigger in like straight one chat. They do that. Shape is a trolling thing.
I don't
But
like
don't
trolling
worry
no.
about that. We ain't gonna let no negativity come in there right now. Anyway, forget that. But back to what we talk about. But yeah, USA Truck got uh bought in or merged with somebody. So what
Baby.
I'm saying is a lot going on. Like did you hear about the Freightway say they canceling 2,000 new authorities? Like it's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, Shape. I've been trying to keep up with it because
But
we in
that
this
ain't too bad. But
industry.
how can you cancel somebody's authority like that? Like
I
that's
don't
what that's
know. I don't know, Shape. I'm just saying Freightway said, and what Freightway said, that's the truth. So I'm just telling drivers to be aware that a lot of changes going on in the trucking industry right now. We got to be aware, Shape. You know what I'm saying? Not saying our job is in jeopardy, but we just got to stay up on it. You know what I mean?
uh, baby, what's going on, y'all? What's going But I feel like having your own authority is the best place to be because and you underneath a
You can
decent
call your own
company.
shots.
Yeah.
I know what you said, but what about the insurance? So, we'll talk about it. But that's my thing with authority, just that insurance and being able to afford all of that, and you know what I mean. And you still
Really?
own Shape. I know what I want to ask you too. You want to get into? There go another one. Shape. They coming in here. These trolls are coming in here right now. I don't know who. Somebody will leak your channel out, Shape. You got a lot of these motherfucking trolls. Look at this. Look at this shit, James Wong. Look at this. Block him, Shape.
They say
Is any
blacks
other
are.
moms here? Lock up there. CG. Anybody else in here? Block these damn trolls in here right now.
He just said blacks are criminals.
Yeah, don't feed into it, Shay. Don't even give him no acknowledgement. That's what they want, Shay. Don't even mention his name.
All races are criminals. All races are criminals, sweetie.
They want you. That's all they want, Shay. Don't even feed into it. I'm telling you, girl, don't do it. That's all they want. They just want some attention like a damn child. Let them talk whatever they want. We know who we are. Ain't nobody think about that. Y'all just mad because how we age and how we do. Y'all ain't nobody worry about y'all. But anyway, bless them ignorant fools. But back to what we talk about.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. But I think of having your own authority is the best place to be. But everybody's getting to work about the self-driving trucks. But once they, I think that's as a means of
And they're
disaster.
doing a lot of testing down in your state. They building the one trucking company down there in your state. They're doing a lot of testing down there in Texas. Oh, the self
Yeah,
driving shit. Yeah.
but I'm nervous about that being on the highways when it rain, sleet,
Hmm.
snow, grades. There's a traffic jam, there's an emergency on the highway and it malfunctions. I just feel like as a nation we need to come together and say we don't want this on our road around our kids and our families going up down
But
the
we
highway.
can do that shit. But you know it's gonna come. We ain't gonna be able to stop this progress. You can't stop progress. They gonna do what they want to do. I just think it's still gonna take time. These roads are still jacked up. Look at these raggedy roads. Like I came to Colorado. Like you've been on 70 in Colorado, right? Feel like railroad tracks. Do 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 do. What if that under Armour's truck hit them potholes and, like you say, swerve off the road and do some dumb stuff? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Baby. Because all the ones I've seen two on the side of the road with the driver that's out checking things out and it was like broken down and smoking and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want them on the road. I mean, they may think it's
I
cute.
don't either, but shit, we can't stop it though. We just got to adapt to it. If it it ain't if it
We can't
happens
come
when it
together.
happens.
We can't come together as a nation and can't stop it. We
You know what I
can.
mean? So we got to get prepared for it, Shay. It's not if it's going to happen, it's when, and they trying to push it sooner than later. So you know what I mean?
Baby, it's a mess, y'all. I'm nervous about it. No, keep a real
We
person.
all concerned and nervous, shit, but we just got to focus on us, what we can change in our circle in our lives to be successful, and you know what I mean, to stay afloat out here. That's all we can do, Shay. We can't worry about what the world gonna do right now. I mean, we got to stay upbeat with it, but we can't really focus on that. We got to focus on our health first, mental, physical, spiritual. Staying afloat out here, doing what we got to do to our business and keeping our lives. You know what I mean, Shay? That stuff's
Yeah.
gonna come. It is what it is.
But
That's my opinion, anyway.
I'll say this, but a lot of the cats are saying they turn their trucks in or they giving up on trucking, it's too hard or whatever. A lot of those cats don't manage their money. Okay,
You're
a
right.
lot of cats blow off money a lot. I mean, I've been working on that since last year too. I've been working myself, get myself together, things like that, getting a little bit better at it. But a lot of cats, if a guy owns three trucks, he has no business struggling. If he has three trucks and he has a problem keeping a driver, then it's something he's doing that's wrong. Okay, either he's not being courteous to his driver, and he makes sure his drivers are not getting paid. There's something that's going on. Okay, you have a lot of cats that have three, four, five trucks just sitting up. You come across one of them cats like that. They have like three, four, five, six trucks just sitting up, and
But
they don't
Shay,
know one who's
since you
driving.
since you
You know what I'm
mentioning
saying?
that, right? What would you do different than that operator that did that went out of business? I'm just curious. What would you do if you was in that situation? Because they gonna come at you like that with that question. So that's why I'm asking you.
Well, first of all, you know what it means to be a driver. You know what it takes to have needs out here on this road. You know this, okay? So, what makes you think it's gonna be a different stuff by that you want to drive for you that you're gonna make money off of? Okay, that I met a lot of fleet owners that have nasty attitudes. They don't talk to people. They have a problem with people drivers taking off on home time. Oh, excuse me. It's so many complaints I've heard from talking to fleet owners. You know what I'm saying? But this is how the mega carriers they get it to a degree. They just make sure they eat off you. You understand what I'm saying? They understand that they want you in new equipment.
Uh huh.
You want to be in new equipment. You want to be where is a refrigerator already installed. You want to be where we have money always to fix the truck. You're never on the side of the road and we're telling you we don't have the funds to get it fixed or we can't
So
find
when
nobody.
you get your fleet, your company, that's what you're gonna do different. You're gonna have them set up with the refrigerator and all that. You're gonna make sure you know they're comfortable that I'm gonna take care of them. That's what I'm getting at, Shay. Because the owner operator that you're talking to that shut down, that's what he gonna come at you. He gonna say, how you gonna speak on some driver when you're not in my shoes? That's how they gonna come at you.
They come up there in real life conversation when I meet these cats. They say that. I say, okay, but you got all this money just wasted just sitting up. You know what I'm saying? So obviously we going down a road that's not working. Well, obviously going down a road that's not with something we're not doing right. You understand what I'm saying? Because all your vehicles that you can spend money on that you can fix up, a lot of your older cats are going to the auction and spending $10,000, $20,000 on fixing these trucks up, and you're telling them to just sit. I don't trust nobody. They said shit a lot, y'all. They shit a whole lot. A lot of older cats that own trucks, that you talk to them, ladies and gentlemen, they'll say, well, I don't trust nobody. So what the hell's the purpose you buying a second and third truck for? You don't trust nobody. That's for that you just kept it moving.
So you saying they're making a bad decision by getting another piece of equipment when they couldn't even keep the people in the equipment they got. I see where you're going with that shit. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah, but I mean, have a conversation with them. I've had conversation with several of them. I've had a few reach out to me and say, "Me come drive for them," especially when I was at USA, especially when I was at CalArt, okay, was one of the worst companies I've been at was CalArt. Come drive for me, come drive for me, things like that. And I had like one try to make a pass at me and all the kind of stuff the first day he met me, and I said, "Oh no, that ain't gonna work." Another cat showed me a truck. He was married, right? He showed me a truck, but that truck was so tore up. It ran. It ran. It was a 10-speed truck. It was no problem test driving it. But that whole back sleeper area, the mattress was all kind of different colors. There was
Ugh.
web, there were spider webs,
Oh hell
holes,
no.
holes in the walls. And I'm like, I'm a lady. I may get rowdy every night, talk a little shit every night, but I'm a lady. You know what I'm saying? How you put no lady in something like this here?
Yeah,
The
how
stupid.
did he present that to you, Shay? Staying on the matches, but yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Damn.
So yeah, I was like, it was all kind of colors. It was like
But
red,
one thing,
yellow,
Shay, you
black.
know, when we get into a truck, no matter what, I need a brand new mattress. I don't give a fuck what you did to that old mattress. I'm not sleeping on the mattress another person did. I want it brand new with the plastic on it. Let me take it off.
And
Do you know what I
baby,
mean?
he
That's
didn't want
first
to
and
do nothing.
foremost.
He didn't want to do nothing to it. All he wanted to keep the hood, and he wanted to run the port. And I said, you got to fix this truck up. I'm not supposed to be on the truck like this. What is this? Then it was missing a seat in the passenger side. And I said, oh, that's not my girl. I put stuff there. I put things there all the time. That's not going to work. So
Yeah, so he trying to pitch you into some riggedy hoopty, something, you know, man, hoopty up truck. Like, you know, how you got the hoopties in the hood back in the day shape. He trying to
yeah,
pitch you in a hoopty truck.
just give me help.
What top rope say duct tape express. He putting you in one of those type of trucks. Yeah.
Just get in hump. Just get in hump. No, no. I may
Damn.
want to get somebody to be tired or broke down, so I want to lay down and that shit back there. It was a mess. Old boots that was sitting there looked like they had faded color and mashed and melted together. And I was like, sir, I
That
want to
might
show
that would have been a rare fact for me to leave the whole company shit. But they offer you equipment
you.
like that.
Yeah,
That mean
I
how
left
they
it
gonna
alone.
treat you? Yeah, go ahead.
I left that alone. And then another guy played with me. Another guy played with me when I was at home. He had me come take talk to the company, things like that, and sit there and had me take me to drug tests and all that kind of good stuff. And I said, so when am I going to get a chance to see the truck, see the actual equipment, right? And he said, well, it's in the shop right now. He kept saying that for 3 whole days. I said, can you take it by the shop so I can see it, right? They get no more phone calls for the rest of the day. They get no phone calls the next day. I said, no, I'm going where I can be where I need to be. Yeah, flee on to something else. If you're a flee on, you have to be taken serious. Like these companies, like the people here, Hirschbach, the husband and wife that own this company, they were serious. You know what I'm saying? They were serious because they knew if they're not serious to take care of their drivers, they can't grow.
Yeah,
You
we
understand?
drivers make a company. If it wasn't for us, there would be no Swift Night, whatever, you know. So you got to treat your driver because we making them. You know, we are the company. We the little one on the totem pole far as pay, but If it weren't for the truck driver, man and female, there would be no her spot, no prime, no, you know what I'm saying, shape. So you saying that wife and husband at her spot, they knew that, and that's why they, still around now, successful. You know what I mean? Just like
Mm.
Dart, the people that started Dart, where I'm at. So yeah.
And the people at Sierra England, they eating like crazy. They paying them people 20 cents, y'all.
But drivers are
20
still driving for them though. That's crazy though.
because they take felons.
Yeah.
They take felons.
I'm not making no. I heard the teen drivers. What is it? 14 cents. Put guilty was hold. Like what I mean, who living on that? But I see drivers in there every
It's
day.
higher than that now. It's 25 cents split when
Okay,
that.
they raise it up, but still, who can live off of that? But I mean, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying, I see them every day still over there, still in. But it is what it is. I guess you got to get
Oh,
it where
you
get in where you fit in.
see 'em. You saying, and they kill me putting that third bed in. Oh, they kill me.
Oh, they
That
still
third
got
bed.
them three bunk trucks.
Yeah, they kill them trucks. Them trucks they go
Wow.
through.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine that shit? Like you three of y'all in that truck. That's crazy. One, somebody on top. No, they say while you driving, nobody can be in that bunk on top of your head. But still, three people, nah, nah. It's bad enough with you was a trainer shape. It was bad enough with one extra person. Could you imagine two?
Baby, I say that, but people still signing right on up the drive phone. Sign right on the drive phone, y'all. Ain't
But you got to
changing
get your
nothing.
experience though. You know that they advertise and most drivers, some of them got because CR England is kind of like I heard it's like West Express. They'll take drivers with a little bit tainted records. That's what I heard. So that's why you probably see them drivers probably got stuff going on and they just getting in the industry. So I'm not knocking the shit because I had to start at the bottom with Rebel. I was only making about 29 cents out of CDL school. You know what I mean? So I get it, but man, yeah. It's rough.
Yeah.
Being 2022, still making that low pay, you know what I mean? But yeah. And they got to chase the miles like that. You know how them companies run you. I work for them. I know how they run.
See, I was barely making it at $1 or one at Kellogg. So, hell no, ain't no
So imagine
25.
minus 78 cent of that. Imagine you was making, what I'm saying, minus 78 cent of what you was making at Kellogg.
Baby, no, that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
That was not going to work. That was not going to work for him, But hey, it's a niche there. It's a niche there for you, a whole niche there for you. Cause when I was down and I was laying there and I was going through my emotions, things like that. I thought about just not coming back to driving and just dispatching, take me a dispatch course.
Yeah, I was going to ask you that. 'Cause remember, you said you're going to try to get a hold of Tamara. Said take her course. But I think she shut her course down. But remember, we talked about that shit. You was going to do the dispatch course. And what about your what is it? The housing thing. You still want to do the real estate or no? Not right now.
Um, I have to renew my license in August, with after this month coming up. So I'm not gonna let it go. I still have it and it's just sitting up. I'm not using it. But I want to conquer one thing at a time first. Let me get what I need to get started first, what I want to get started first, what I've been talking about doing for years, and then we can touch the real estate.
Yeah, keep
You
your
know
plate
what
full. Remember, we talked about that shape. Focus on one or two things at a time. Don't overload yourself. So that's a
I'm
good idea,
saying?
Shape. I
Yeah,
just thought to ask you about that though. Yeah,
I have the license, but it's just I'm not. I know what the contracts look like, so I can't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? I know what the law says in the state of
yeah,
Texas. So I can't be fooled.
I got
So I
you.
go on any transaction. So I might just going to just keep it, just renew it and things like that. But now we'll one thing at a time first. I have it, but it's one thing at a time. One thing I want to do what I want to been started to do for a long time. I've had so many setbacks, y'all, between getting sick, family, and not making the money I need to see out here. It's been a mixture of all three. So listen, so now I'm at kind of at a company where things are kind of really, really decent. Um, and I get the support I often need sometimes, often, and I'm in better equipment. Yeah, so that's why I'm out here doing what I need to do. I don't want to be out here like one of these cats driving 10, 15, 16, 20 years and you still OTR. Unless you're with your wife. Like if you with your wife and your husband, fine. But I'm not being out here by yourself, ladies, that long. I'm not driving this long. 5 years is already long enough as it is. Okay. So we're not gonna make that to 10 and still be OTR. Okay. No, no,
Yeah, but
no.
Shape, not to cut you off, but I just want to interject that you don't know certain situations too. Some people, yeah, they've been out here that long, but Some people either like OTR or trucking to me is a turtle way. It's not. It's a tortoise in the hair. Yes, you put time in it. I know. Say when you talk, you ready for that next level. I know you feel like you done gave so much sacrifice and loss, and so have I. Say my background too, and I'm still hanging in there. But it takes time. Everybody trucking is timing. Everybody timing is different. You might see others advance faster, and you like, why haven't I did it? But it's going to come. You stay focused, you stay grinding, it's going to come, shape. But you know what I mean? I know what you're saying, that you don't want to be out here 10 years from now still in the same spot, but you can't
Mhm.
knock others that behind because you don't know their situation. That's all I'm saying. I just want to put that out there. Like,
But
some
no,
people are different. You know what I mean? They take
it's-
longer to do things. Or some people like one underneath a company. They don't ever want to do this step. They don't want to. This is not built for everybody, Shay. Not everybody wants to be this, do this, what we're trying to do.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean? Yeah.
That much is true, but not me. Not me, Corby. I mean, but you have the ones that's been out here that long that try to teach you, tell you, or even downplay what you're trying to do or talking about what you're trying to do. You have those type of people
That's why
out
you
there.
can't listen to folks. You got to focus on you. I mean, their opinion is just like Butto's. Okay, that's what you, how you look at it. Oh, well, I'm going to keep doing me. That's all, Shay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna get off of you. I gotta get up in the morning. It's 11:36 where I am. Okay. Oof. I'm not too far from Milwaukee, y'all. I'm like literally 20 minutes of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Going up north.
Same here, Shape. I got to get up too. I got to deliver in Nashville in the morning. I'm right here, 30 miles away from where I got to deliver at the rest there. So I feel you, Shape. I appreciate you allowing me on. It's good to reconnect with you. You looking good, and I'm glad you back out here and everything going well for you. Just stay focused, Shape. I got you.
I appreciate the love. I
All
appreciate
right,
you.
no problem. You have a good one.
Have a good night, baby. Okay. Okay, thank you, KB Smooth, for being on with us tonight. Y'all know what it is. Thank y'all so much. Like I said, we get back into the groove. I will try to come back on maybe Monday or Tuesday, depending on how my day is running. You know how it is, this reefer thing goes, y'all. But like I said, adjusting. So I said adjusting. So thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below, and it's your girl.